Hey everyone, it's Fantayzia. Welcome back to another video on Lovestruck. So I went ahead and compiled another list of even more features that we know are coming with the pack. The trailer is just around the corner. On Thursday it's going to be dropping, so we're going to find out even more stuff. So then I might even do a part 3, but I just couldn't wait any longer. Like, I am counting down the days. I'm so ready for this. You have no idea. I haven't been this excited for an expansion pack. Well, I guess I was this excited with Growing Together, but I just feel like the packs that I really want are always so far spaced apart. Like Seasons was one of them, Parenthood, Growing Together, and now this one. Oh my gosh, it's just right up my alley and I cannot wait. I filmed my Let's Play yesterday and then today I was just like, oh my god, I need to talk about Lovestruck again. I cannot contain myself. So let's do our notification shout out, and this one goes to Eliza. Thank you so much. Seriously, I appreciate you. I love that you're able to plan out your next save because of my videos. And yeah, thank you so much for your comment. So if you guys want a chance to be in the notification shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below. Okay, so yeah, I've already done one video with features that we knew so far. There were like just over 20. So if you guys haven't seen that one, go check it out because I'm just gonna quickly skim through that list and then we're gonna go into the next portion. But if you don't want to watch that video, you'd rather just watch this one for the whole combined list, you know, that's okay. I'm gonna mention everything that I mentioned in the last one, except I'm not gonna talk in depth about it. We're just gonna kind of skim through. So starting off with what I've already mentioned in my last features video, we have the heart bed, chocolate covered strawberries, likely from a vendor, feed chocolate covered strawberries, new little animation, Cupid's Corner dating app, which you're going to be able to get matches, and then there's a new date planning system. You can also choose what activities you want to do on dates. We know there's going to be new games and a new romantic blanket, new interactions like cuddling in bed, meet for a seductive date, and then there's a new turn-ons and turn-offs system. There's a new romance satisfaction system. Partners can also have different satisfaction levels. And then we also get relationship dynamics, and there's wholesome, steamy, strained, or unpredictable. We are getting a new romance skill, which I have more to talk about in my new list, which will unlock new seductive interactions, and then new romantic aspirations, which now have been confirmed, so I'm going to be going over that as well. And then the new romance consultant career, new city world, and then new singles hangout lottery. So that was mentioned in my previous video. So now going in to new things that we found out recently with the huge leak that happened. I also might kind of look through the photos again with you guys to point out certain things that I'm talking about. So for starting off, we see a lot of new jewelry. I wanted to point that out. Although that's just like, you know, items that we're getting, I just am noticing so much jewelry. Like we have the heart earrings here, we have this necklace, and then her rings. And then you can see a close-up of them here, and then some new earrings right here. I believe this is a new bracelet. Again, another new necklace, earrings. Like, I just feel like there's so much. Look at these rings. So I definitely wanted to point that out. And the next up is new tattoos. Again, I'm noticing a lot of different ones. And not to mention, I feel like they actually have, you know, some gameplay meaning. I know they're not going to actually have gameplay with them, but it just kind of will tie in with the gameplay. So you can see this looks like, you know, Sims names and then they're crossed out. So I feel like you could incorporate this into a storyline. You could have your Sim go get a tattoo of their significant other's name, and then if they break up, you can go ahead and get them a tattoo with it crossed out. So I feel like you could use that for storytelling purposes, so I just had to include that as a feature. The next one, I do have a question mark beside it because I'm unsure, but we saw a photo and that's weightlifting. So this picture here, the Sim is lifting weights, but I don't know if this is just for, you know, selling purposes. I don't know, just to kind of like indicate that he's into working out, because this has to do with the Cupid's Corner dating app, and it's just kind of showing what the Sims like, you know, this Sim looks like a romantic, you like fishing, and then clearly you're into working out and stuff, but it's just weird. I'm kind of hoping we're gonna get some weights. I definitely think we need new workout kind of activities for sure. We're missing a lot of them still. So I don't know for sure, but I did want to just include it here, kind of speculation. Everything else is things that, you know, are definitely obvious. So we're also getting different date goals depending on activities chosen. So the date goals are going to change, which is so fun because I was talking about how all dates are just the same goals. It gets repetitive. A lot of times I don't even do the goals anymore. So knowing we're going to have different goals depending on the activities we choose is so fun, because not only is it going to be fun just to choose new activities for the dates, then we can do goals along with that. I'm so excited. So another really cool thing is other Sims won't interrupt dates unless invited to the conversation. I'm curious if this is actually going to work because I'm just like, You know, I feel like they've tried to implement things like this in the past and it just doesn't work out right. So let's cross our fingers because that would be amazing. And then another really cool feature we learned was that you can change the venue of a date that's in progress. So I am a huge fan of this. There's so many times I want to change the venue that my Sims are at because, you know, maybe you want to go to the park during the daytime, then go out to dinner in the evening, and then go home and maybe they're going to have a little woohoo if the date went well. But in The Sims right now, you literally cannot leave. So you're just stuck there and dates are really long too. And yeah, this is going to be game changing. So then we get the grown-up costume box, which we do actually see here in this photo. It's opened up. I don't know if you can close it or not, but yeah, this is basically like role playing in the bedroom. So that's going to be a thing. You can see here he's dressed as a firefighter. So that was confirmed. And then we know there's going to be that portable blanket. So it is portable. You can put it in your Sims inventory and you're going to be able to snuggle, kiss, or woohoo on it. And then we are getting a new death type. So you can pretty much die of a broken heart from back-to-back heartache, which, oh my goodness, I'm a little scared, but I'm all for it. Okay, so this next one is actually likely coming in the free update, but I wanted to include it because it's going to be a whole thing. I feel like we've been waiting for this, and that's eyelashes. We saw eyelashes in one of the photos, and then it was basically confirmed on Twitter by Cinematically. So we are getting our eyelashes finally. And then I actually have some more information about the turn-ons and turn-offs. So Sims will become more or less attracted as they learn about each other's turn-ons and turn-offs. Categories for these include activities, characteristics, fashion, and romance style. And then Sims can also have a different level of romantic satisfaction, and you'll have to check in with your partner. I love that feature so much. So we did learn what traits we're getting, and those are going to be love bug and romantically reserved. So some people are concerned about these. They're pointing out like what is the difference between, you know, a Sim who's romantic and a love bug, and then a Sim who's non-committal and romantically reserved. I really hope there's going to be a difference here, but yeah, I'm seeing that everywhere. However, what we do know is the love bug is going to be someone who is especially enthusiastic about finding love. And yeah, that does sound similar to romantic, so I'm just really hoping it's going to be adding some more personality there. And then romantically reserved, they're going to take longer to build relationships, which is also like non-committal. So I'm just like, what do you guys think about that? Comment down below, I'm curious. So both of those traits are going to come with new interactions for your Sims. And then another thing I wanted to point out, which I don't really know what this is going to mean or anything. I think it's for the new career, but maybe not, but I feel like it is. In this photo here, the role-playing one, there is this certificate on the wall, and I really don't know if it has to do with the new career or reaching level 10 of the romance skill. I don't know. I feel like it's the career. What do you guys think? I just know this is definitely probably going to be something your Sims can earn. So it seems like, you know, a feature that'll be included with something. So I definitely wanted to take note of that. So the new romance skill will be a 10 level skill, which, oh my goodness, I am so happy about because I would assume it would have been like 5, but 10 is so nice. And new perks are going to unlock at every single level. Then when your Sims are at level 10, they're going to have an aura of flirtiness, which will give Sims around them flirty moodlets. So I'm so curious how that's going to be. I wonder if it's going to be so much easier for other Sims to fall in love with Sims who have level 10 of the romance skill. And then teen Sims are going to be able to practice this skill as well, of course, with other teens. Going into the new aspirations, so of course we're getting the romantic explorer aspiration, and this is going to mean that they're going to want to experience all the romance, and they're also interested in dating, but not just dating, they're interested in day-to-day expressions of love. So yeah, this is going to be very, important for them. And then there's the Paragon partner aspiration. We knew about these, but just not much detail about them. So they have a more focused goal, which is building happy relationships with more than one partner. So this is where the polyamorous stuff comes in. They still haven't specifically said it, but it's pretty obvious at this point. And there was something else mentioned where I'm like, yeah, we're definitely getting polyamory. I believe I have it on my list, but we'll get to that. The romance consultant career is also a 10 level career, and it branches into matchmaking and couples therapy, but it is an off-screen career, which means we're not going to be able to go with them. However, there will be different rewards with the career. As usual, we usually get that. And one of them is going to include heart-shaped office decor. And we're going to get new interactions like give unsolicited love advice, gush about love, share relationship satisfaction tips, and propose potential match. So we still don't know a crazy amount of stuff about the world. We've only seen a couple pictures, but we do know that it's going to have 13 new lots and 3 neighborhoods. And then we also know there's going to be 2 penthouses, a vacation rental. There's going to be a park, a gym, a sultry nightclub, and a charming lounge. So I'm happy with that. I just always wish there was more lots. I did mention that already. Okay, so another feature that I'm very excited to experience is there's going to be new ways to attract and connect to potential partners. So when you're at certain lots, there's going to be different things you can do. So for example, when you're at the gym, you're going to be able to show off fitness. And then if you're at the museum, you're going to be able to view art together. And then my favorite one, if you're out in nature, like at the park or the beach, you're going to be able to watch the sky or view the stars together. And when I tell you, I am so ready for that. Oh my goodness. And then we are getting a new dance. So there's a new seductive dance for the bar, nightclub, and lounge. So going back to the polyamory thing, this is the last thing on my list. I don't know if I'm missing anything, honestly, but this is everything I gathered. You're going to be able to invite more than one sim to a date. So this was the other thing to me where I'm like, okay, clearly we're getting polyamory. So yeah, because I mean, the word hasn't been said specifically. So everyone is just like, okay, yeah, like it seems like it's coming, but they're not specifically clarifying. But I mean, I think there's no doubt about it. So you guys, that is everything on my list. I don't know how much that is now, like everything combined, because yeah, my last video, it was just over 20, but I'll probably tally it up and it'll be in the title. But with that said, you guys, I hope you are ready for the trailer coming on Thursday. I'm sure we're going to hear something on Tuesday, which is literally so soon. I cannot wait. So with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.